Hello, Mr. G here with the weather forecast, and we're going to talk about the next 7 days. We're going to finish up your weekend as well as the week ahead. We're going to talk about, and let's get started. And we're going to move in and look at our city of the day. Yes, our city of the day is going to be the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Yes, the Mile High City will be our representative today for the city of Denver. And we're going to see that temperature. We're seeing a current temperature of 92 degrees, but you're expecting to race up to 97 today. So a little bit hot out there for the city of Denver, and we'll see those beautiful skies with just a few clouds around out there for the city of Denver. And the forecast for the next couple of days is partly cloudy skies with that temperature of 97, 96 tomorrow for your high. So about the same. So we're going to be seeing very consistent weather out there across parts of the high plains of Colorado, just on the edge of the front range of the Rockies out there in that mile high elevation. And here is your 5 day weather forecast coming up here for the city of Denver. As you can see, for tomorrow, 96. Maybe you'll start to see some showers and storms possible for your Monday and Tuesday, and a tad cooler out there as we're going to be in the mid 80s out there. But it'll warm up again by your Wednesday, and that'll round out the 5 day weather forecast for the mile high city of Denver. And as we're going to take a look at our national radar as well as the current watches and hazards, we're seeing some scattered stuff here along the mid-Atlantic and into the southeast primarily, and a few more showers here across the northern plains today through parts of the Red River, through North Dakota and Minnesota, where we're going to be seeing a few scattered showers and thunderstorms out that way, and along the southeast where we're seeing some scattered showers and storms. We have our heat advisory in place as well as an excessive heat watch. As you can tell, it's moving a little bit further to the south as that front is drying things out north of the front and cooling your temperatures down. So those heat advisories and heat watches are going to be spreading a little bit to the south. But however, tomorrow we will see some return flow here through the central and northern plains tomorrow. So the National Weather Service has a heat advisory already in place here across the northern plains and the high ranges ahead of the Rockies there for some heat suppression, for some downwind that's going to be warming as that air subsides. So you're going to get what's called compressional heating. So that's going to take place tomorrow. So they already have that heat advisory in place as we're going to see those temperatures race through the 90s across the northern plains for your Sunday. We have our red flag advisory through parts of Nevada and Utah, and another heat advisory, excessive heat watch down across the desert southwest, south of Phoenix there, Yuma, and southern Arizona out there for your day today. So that is the look at our radar and our watches and hazards for your Saturday out there. And here is our 7 day outlook, your weather forecast. And we're going to take a look at what the GFS has for the rest of today. And we're going to see a lot of dry weather through from the northeast through the Great Lakes and the Midwest down into the southern plains. So we'll see dry weather conditions. There's our spotty monsoon showers in the southwest, but the southeast is quite busy today as we're going to be seeing some scattered showers and storms out there, as we have an area of low pressure here that is going to enhance some of those showers and storms out there. And we see some more showers and storms here just north of the Canadian border and along the Red River Valley into Minnesota today. Dry weather across the northwest, a few showers here through parts of Idaho and southern Montana, basically in the Yellowstone area where you could pick up a few showers and thunderstorms in the mountains out there today. And tomorrow's forecast, we are seeing those showers and storms across the northern plains. This is where we could see some severe weather for your Sunday through northern Minnesota out there, and more of those showers and storms across the southeast, as it's going to be quite wet along the southeastern coast here through the Carolinas and parts of Georgia and along the Gulf Coast in the morning hours, where we could pick up a lot of showers and storms. But that is going to drop to the south with that front, and it's going to start to dry out here through parts of the Appalachian Appalachians and the southern Mississippi Valley for your Sunday out there. And then yet again, more of those monsoon storms are going to be possible for your Sunday as well. And as we look at your Monday, so we're going to be seeing yet more showers and storms across the southeast, dry weather in the northeast, and those showers and storms will move a little bit to the east here, and we're going to start to see them through the Great Lakes, but we won't be seeing any severe weather out there for your Monday across much of America. And we will be seeing that monsoon moisture across the southwest again, but very dry weather from the northeast through the Great Lakes, the Midwest, and down into the southern plains. And here's our monsoon and that moisture plume all the way into the northeast, the northern plains once again, and the upper Mississippi Valley, and dry weather across the Pacific Northwest all the way down the west coast for your Sunday, as the active weather is going to be far across the northern plains and the southeastern coast and the Gulf Coast area. And as we take a look at your Tuesday, now on Tuesday we're going to be seeing more of that potential for showers along the Gulf Coast and the southeast coast. Maybe a few showers to start to touch parts of the northeast for your Tuesday as well. And more showers will continue through parts of the Great Lakes, and our monsoon flow will kind of intensify here down the Four Corners, down into the south and southwest. You might even see some of those thunderstorms in the deserts and mountains of Southern California as well. And as we take a look at our next day, which is going to be Tuesday going into your Wednesday, again, a nice tropical disturbance along the Texas coast will cause an increase in some showers and storms down in southeast Texas into Louisiana. And we'll also have a boundary in place here that will spread some showers from the mid-Atlantic, and eventually they will move into the southeastern coast where we can see some more showers and storms down there along the coastal sections of the Carolina. We also will see our afternoon thunderstorms with our mountain and desert monsoons, but we will see a lot of dry weather through the Great Lakes, the Midwestern sections, and the West Coast. Again, lovely weather for the West Coast, as we have that. The only rainfall will be our mountain and desert monsoonal moisture that we typically see this time of the year. And as we take a look at Thursday, as we move into your Thursday now, the GFS is still hanging on to that moisture along the Gulf Coast and the southeast, so it's going to continue wet out in those regions. Now we'll see a few showers through parts of the northeast as well. We're going to see some rainfall in that region, as well as the Great Lakes and parts of the upper Midwest. And our monsoons will continue through the Four Corners and through the Rockies. And we'll also see another system that's going to skirt the U.S.-Canadian border and spread some showers and storms across the northern plains and the upper Mississippi Valley for your Thursday as well. Now, as we move into your Friday, we're going to continue to see that monsoon moisture flare up down across the Four Corners and into the Rockies. Another system across the northern plains and along the Gulf Coast as well. Excuse me, into the southeast, where we'll continue to see some showers and storms. So as we look at our pattern, we're seeing a lot of stuff along the Gulf Coast and in the southeast, the monsoon and the northern tier of the nation. But right here in the middle, for the most part, it's dry through the northeast, the Great Lakes, the Midwest, the Central Plains, and the Southern Plains, and the West Coast. But we'll start to see a system that's going to be moving into the British Columbia that might skirt the northwestern section of Washington with some showers and storms for your Thursday. And as we take a look at the 7-day temperature outlook for this afternoon, what we're going to be seeing is that hot weather down across Texas. You see it at 107 in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so that heat is going to continue across Texas. We're going to be seeing those 80s through the northeast and through the Great Lakes and the upper Midwest as well for this afternoon. So very nice temperatures there. Just a little bit of humidity in place. That's going to be the only hiccup to the temperatures through the Midwest, but the Northeast is going to be very comfortable, even with moderate levels of humidity. And typical weather for the Southwest for this time of the year, those triple digits down across the deserts, that 111 in Phoenix, 106 in Tucson. Very typical weather for this time of the year, and very nice weather for the West Coast as well, with typical weather conditions. And as we take a look at your Sunday, that heat is going to continue for Texas as well. So you're going to see that 103 for the Dallas-Fort Worth and 103 for Houston as well. 106 for you folks down there in San Antonio, Texas. 106 for you people in Austin as well. So the heat will continue for Texas, but we're going to start to see the heat increase for the central and northern plains, as we're going to see those 90s all the way up into North Dakota. But you will see those triple digits through Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska, as we're seeing triple digit heat through the western sections of Nebraska and Kansas and Oklahoma. Along the front range of the Rockies, basically, we're going to be seeing that compressional heating, and that heat will extend into the northern plains and into Minnesota, where we're going to see it increase to 91 for your Sunday for an afternoon high across the northern plains and the upper Mississippi Valley, as we see temperatures increase for at least a day out there. And as we take a look at your Monday, we're going to see those temperatures decrease across the northern plains. Like I said, a one-day heat wave, but we will see those triple digits hang on through Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, and even parts of New Mexico could see triple digit heat. So you will see that heat hang on through parts of the southern plains for your Monday out there. And on Tuesday, that heat's going to continue across the state of Texas and into Arkansas. It will drop a few degrees through Kansas and Oklahoma, but it's going to remain in the upper 90s, so it's still going to be hot. You're not going to really notice that. Our standard heat across the desert Southwest, but nice weather across the northern plains and the Great Lakes, and a little bit warmer through parts of the Northeast here as you start to rise into the upper 70s, and maybe a 90 might be hit through parts of the Northeast for your Tuesday out there. But again, that's not going to last long through parts of the Northeast. As we start to see it cool off just a little bit here, we're still going to hang on to the 80s along the northeastern coast and into New England. But Texas is going to remain hot again, so that's not going to change. The heat's going to remain in place for Texas, and typical weather conditions across the northern plains and the upper Midwest. The northern high plains, the northern Rockies, and the West Coast is going to see typical temperatures for this time of the year. Those triple digits down there in the southwestern deserts, and those 80s and 90s through the Rockies. We're going to see those 80s, some triple digits. The heat's going to start to increase here across the high plains of Montana and the Dakotas, where we're going to start to see triple digit heat in Montana for the day on Wednesday, as we can see that hot weather start to expand through the plains and up the Mississippi River Valley. And as we look at your Friday, we're going backwards here. Whoa, let's go Friday. Now as we look at Friday, we are seeing, really we're starting to see that heat build in, and this is what I was waiting to see, that really the hot weather really starting to expand all the way to the Canadian border. We're starting to see those upper 90s, and we're going to be seeing those 90s into Minnesota. We're also going to be seeing along the Mississippi River Valley all the way down to the Gulf Coast, those 90s through the Mississippi Valley, and those 100s through the plains. So from Texas all the way up to the Dakotas, we're going to see temperatures get close to 100 and exceed 100 through Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, and even into New Mexico and parts of Colorado. That is a look at the 7-day outlook. My name is Mr. G, your meteorologist. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next video, and we'll also post a video for Sunday for your daily weather forecast. I'm Mr. G. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.